Alright YouTube, here's the story. Need to find me a car. Moved from Tennessee to Florida about, I don't know, a month and a half ago. And heard the drivers are kind of crazy, and I don't know, a couple weeks after I got down there, got in a wreck. Check the picture. So as you can see, car was totaled. Guy ran a red light. I was driving through the intersection. My light was green, and guy went through the light like it wasn't even there. So smashed my car, totaled it, broke my ribs. Whatever. So now I'm due for another daily driver. So we'll see if we can find, while we're up here, find something solid, something decent price. Maybe 67 to 72 C10, square body C10. I don't even know. Maybe even a Jeep. We'll see what happens. See if we can find something for a good price and road trip that thing over 700 miles back to Florida, and hopefully all goes well. We'll see. You never know with these vehicles when you're buying something somebody else has been working on, but we'll try it, see what happens. Come with me for the ride. All right, guys, here we go. Got a line on a 1968 C10, short bed, step side. It's got a LS swap already. Guy's got a pretty good price on it, so we're gonna go ahead and check this thing out and see what it's all about. He said the body's pretty good on it, supposedly runs and drives. Hopefully this is the one. So we'll check it out and hopefully be road tripping this thing back to Florida. All right, here we go. Well, here she is, 1968 C10. Not in too bad a shape, body's in good shape. Ended up picking this thing up, pretty good price, short bed, step side like I told you. Still has what may be the original wood in there. Of course, they threw some kind of bucket seats and some console. I'll have to change all that. But it's not the standard 3-hole dash, it's got the extra gauges, which is nice. It's got good tires on it. The only problem is, on my trip back, which my phone did not record, so I didn't get to show you, it started spewing trans fluid everywhere. There's the LS swap. Decent job, but there's a lot of just wiring and stuff that I just do not agree with. I mean, look at this stuff. It's just, there's plugs hanging. You know, I don't have to go through, I mean, it's got to make a 700-mile trip. You put this thing in here, this wiring here. But, yeah, so it's her. Check the other side real quick. She's in pretty good shape. Alright, so here we are. What do you need for a road trip? Some tools. I didn't bring any with me, so where to go? Harbor Freight. Get some nice cheap tools here for the road trip. Get us all set up. Maybe some zip ties, duct tape, crescent wrench, some sockets. You know, your basic stuff, just for your basic road trip calamities. All right, let's grab a few things. All right, so left Harbor Freight, grabbed some tools, stopped here at Advance Auto, and grabbed a few things. Let's take a look and see what we got here. I grabbed just a universal radiator tank here, toggle switch, some wiring, just a few things in case I need to wire something up real quick. Some hose clamps. The overflow tank is missing on the truck, so I got that. Harbor Freight, I grabbed some towels, just some gloves, drill bits, but that's for the house. Some microfiber, some batteries, duct tape, just standard pliers, this bag, some picks, a crescent wrench. Got some Rain-X since the wipers aren't barely working, and about it. So hopefully these, of course, zip ties, circuit tester, a little hammer, just a few things to some sockets down there, a few things to help us on the road in case we have any issues. All right, fellas, so I fixed the transmission fluid leak. I'll show you where it was here.
So these transcooler lines attached with rubber hose, where he's got them, this one right down here was split. So not exactly how I'd like to have it, but that's how I'm gonna have to fix it for now for the road trip. Also, I'm gonna add a reservoir tank because it just comes down here and is plugged off, so I'm gonna try to add a tank somewhere. Get that done. Also, this cap he has on the radiator tank here, this line he has capped off. Well, this cap is dry rotted like crazy, so I'm just, for now, just gonna go ahead and throw another cap on there just to make sure that thing does not come apart on me. Let's see what else I can find from there. So, see what else we can.
All right, so we got the recovery tank all put in.
Right there, comes down, sits right there, quick zip tie, and that should get us going for that. So also I put a new cap on radiator down there, got that going, so we're getting there. We'll see what happens. Find something else here to work on and get this thing ready to go 700 miles. Okay, we got a few things fixed on the old truck. We're doing a test drive around the neighborhood, make sure the trans fluid and everything stays where it's supposed to be and not on the ground. And I'm gonna get back, I'm gonna wire up the cigarette lighter so I can charge my phone. And so I can kind of use my GPS and know where I'm going. We'll see what happens. Stay tuned. Alright, here we go. Just hit the road. About 700 miles to go. We got no seat belts, no turn signals, no speedometer, no gauges. We have a fuel gauge, so that's good. No radio, so that kind of makes it boring, but we're gonna hit the road running here and see what happens. Hopefully make it without a hitch. So far, we're trucking along pretty good, about, I don't know, 65 mile an hour. Let's keep it going. Just gotta go through Georgia and then down into Florida. See how this trip goes. Good so far. Alright, here we are. We're 300 miles in. We're around Orangeburg, South Carolina. And truck's doing good. Getting about, we stopped the fuel up, getting about 20 miles per gallon, so not too bad. We're going to continue on and hopefully make it without a hitch.
Well, made it to Florida. I started hearing a noise, trying to figure out what was going on with this thing. It was like a rattle. Come to find out, the muffler and the exhaust system had fell down. It was laying on the drive shaft. So found a piece of baling wire rather, and tied it up for now. I'll show you real quick. So you can see right there where it was rubbing, and then I basically just took some baling wire, lifted the exhaust up so it won't rub on the drive shaft anymore. That muffler was just laying right on top of that thing. So we're gonna hit the road again, see how it goes. No, seriously though. Look, Daytona Beach. It says right on the hillside. Alright guys, we made it down here to Florida. Did over 700 miles. Exhaust fell off. Wife's car sidewall blew out. I couldn't tell if it overheated or anything. It didn't seem to. I don't have any gauges to tell me otherwise. You know, for all things considered, it did really well. There's a lot of things I got to fix on it. I may do some videos on that, on just how-tos and things like that I a lot of times do normally. This was kind of new. I don't know if y'all liked it or not. I'll be curious. Let me know in the comments if you did. And I do this kind of stuff quite a bit. I just never video it because it's kind of a rush thing, and videoing and putting stuff together, it kind of takes a little bit of time that I don't necessarily have. There was things that happened on the trip and stuff that I didn't get to video. Like the first day I bought it, we got stuck in the rain. The starter wouldn't do anything. I had no tools. It was cold. It was raining. I had to run over to the parts store, and I just bought some screwdrivers just to beat on the solenoid a little bit to get it to crank over, and that worked just fine. But there's a lot of little things like that I didn't get a chance to video. Yeah, let me know if you liked it in the comments, and stay tuned because I'll probably be doing some videos on fixing this thing. I may lower it a little bit. I'm gonna fix the exhaust. The wiring is a mess. It's a hodgepodge, just horrible rat nest everywhere. There's stuff with household electrical twist splices on it, bare wires just twisted together, just a lot of stuff like that. But yeah, stay tuned and let me know what you think. All right, thanks for watching.